Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the part 2 for the cactus slash succulent show that is still very difficult to say. This is going to be the haul portion of the video, so we are going to show you all the goodies that we picked up while at the event. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to start from the smallest little plants to the largest plants, just because why the heck not? Right. So we are going to start things off with this little guy. If you're familiar with these plants, they kind of look like a mixture of like little booties, but also kind of like brains. This one in particular, I've had my eye on for a while. I think it's beautiful. I actually picked it up during the spring event show, but my dear sweet puppy Ruby decided that it looked like a yummy little treat. And so she nibbled on it until it was like gnarled up and unrecognizable, and
about a quarter of it left, and we tried to save it, but it was unsavable.
It was too late to salvage the goods, and so I was hoping that they would have it again for this particular color variety again this year, and they did! So hooray! So we picked this little beautiful guy up. If you ever have a lithop, by the way, don't water this regularly. It will turn to mush.
Like once or twice a month.
It will cease to exist. It needs a lot of dry soil, a good amount of sunlight, and no dogs to eat it. Next up for the tiny little succulents is this little guy. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'll also know that I picked this succulent up at the previous show. I think it was at the previous show, right? Yeah, it was at the previous show. During springtime, and it was beautiful. I had it in my kitchen in a tiny little bonsai pot. It was gorgeous, it was happy, it was thriving, until it wasn't. It just kind of, it started producing new leaves, kind of like how it's doing right now. It's sort of like splitting from the base of it, and on my previous one, like the leaves like disintegrated and kind of disappeared. And one of the fellow YouTubers on here, thank you so much, Julie Nicole, by the way, she's the one who helped me out with it, told me that when it sprouts new leaves, the bottom ones apparently die, and I took it as like my entire plant was dying. And so like I tried to like remove the dead leaves. Basically what I'm trying to say is I kind of killed the succulent without knowing it. I thought I was helping it, but I wasn't. Any thoughts?
Let's not kill this one. All right, and next we have this interesting kind of long fellow here. He's just very interesting and peculiar, and unlike any other little succulent that we have ever seen.
Show him the nubby texture.
Yeah, those little nubs on there. It's very, very fun. It's kind of just smooth, and they kind of glide along.
It kind of looks like magnified taste buds on a rope.
And he's kind of starting to sprout up there, a couple new little guys.
Starting up a peace sign.
Yeah, and so maybe we will be able to propagate him at some point and have more. And I cannot pronounce the names. We will put that down below.
Yay! I was going to try and pronounce the name of this one, but I saw the name and it just kind of blew my mind. So
it's even worse than the other guy.
It's even worse, but this is the second, wow, that took forever to say, the second largest one that was picked up. It's a little bit pokey.
These little green ones that are still alive are very flimsy and frail, but then they die off and they leave these big pokies right here that are very pokey and sharp.
I don't like pokey plants.
But I thought he was very fun and unique looking. He looks like a cactus, but
you can have him.
He's like a succulent.
A cactus succulent slash like hitman plant. Next, we picked up this little guy. I'm sure you've seen types of him before. It's the one that kind of looks kind of like an upside down turnip or a rock, and it has like little sprout kind of coming out, usually with like a little bit of greenery on it. It's beautiful. This one is huge, and as with all the other plants that we've shown you thus far, they all live in the greenhouse so that they're happily living a happy little planty life.
Reminds me of another little bulb that has sprouts like this called, I think the nickname is elephant's foot. Your father has one.
The one with like the textured nubs on it?
Yes, it's very interesting looking. We can maybe put like a picture of the elephant's foot here.
Well, I already did it. Didn't you see?
I guess I missed it. But then we have another bulb guy similar to this, but a lot larger in the greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are just a big fan of these little bulbs that kind of sprout, and he has a couple new little guys. I don't know
You
if
know what it
see
kind of
them.
also looks like? It kind of looks like a potato that's like left on the countertop for too long and sprouts leaves. It kind of looks like that, honestly. Maybe this is like all like a
I've
big
never
old
seen a
hoax.
potato sprout leaves, but I've seen them sprout roots and start growing and turn all sort of funky colors.
I think
and
this
shriveling
is
up.
what would happen if you left the potato out even longer. Should we experiment?
No, thank you.
Party pooper. Last but not least, oh my god, this is heavy! Ooh, that is girth and a half. Look at that little fella. Oh my goodness. I want to touch it. Do you feel it? You might not be able to feel it, but it's
It
like,
has a very unique,
it's very textured.
leathery texture.
What does that feel like? It's like, what the heck is that like? If you were to leave like a thin layer of like fruit gummies on the counter or something, and then like smush it all together so that like the skin is all like wrinkled and crumpled and bumpled and lumped, it's kind of like that, I guess?
Maybe, kind of.
Well, I mean, what do you think it's like?
I think it's kind of like a leathery hide, sort of like bumpy feel to it.
That might be more accurate.
Yeah.
In any case, it's fantastic both visually, tactilely, and I mean, can you get a close-up of these like rooty, stumpy things? Hey,
It's
man,
quite heavy.
it's shoulder day here on this channel.
It's probably about 25 pounds, even though it's, I mean, smaller than my torso, but it's quite heavy for how compact it is.
It's this dense little plant.
Yeah.
Wow. So beautiful, beautiful plants. So those are all the plants that we picked up this time on the Cactus/Succulent show. I challenge you to say that.
And a side note, I asked one of the volunteers or workers at the show how you kind of get a plant like this, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's accurate, but what she informed me is that you kind of just slowly dig him out of the ground over time, and then
What?
I can't recall the name, but we can maybe post it down somewhere here, what it's called when you have this big exposed.
Oh, so you're saying that they started the plant up here and this slowly was dug out from the soil to like reveal more of it?
Yes. Don't know if that's accurate, but that's what I was told. Because I picked up another one similar to this, but maybe about half the size, and maybe a relative, because the base here doesn't look exactly the same. But I have that one out in the greenhouse. Maybe we can post a picture when we do a greenhouse tour video. I can point him on out. But anyways, should we show the pots?
No, I think we should just like leave it here. We told them we were going to show it to them, but let's be inconsistent. You know, let's kind of like throw them. We'll be like the bad girl and the bad boy of YouTube.
I don't like that idea.
Okay, fine. We'll show you. I'm just kidding, you guys.
So these are some of our favorite little pots. This artist...
I have no idea what the name is. I tried to find... I know it's a female, I think.
It's Kim something. I have her name right there on one of the little tags. But we can maybe post it below, so if you're interested, you can maybe check out. I'm sure she has a website or something. But
I've
she does
tried
these-
to find it before and I couldn't, but maybe she's updated it.
She does these really fun pots of all different shapes and sizes, and they have this really fun little
Texture!
white, bubbly, smooth texture.
It's fantastic. I have one actually that I picked up previously from a previous season. It's really tiny, and I have it with a zebra haworthia, and it plays so nicely with it, because if you know the zebra haworthia, it has those kind of like little white bumps on it too.
And it's out in the greenhouse.
It is. That's also... We should do a greenhouse tour.
We should.
Why haven't we done this? Next plant pot is this one. It's the same designer, the same lumpy little bumpy leaves on it, but it has a different color scheme on it so that it's not all over the white kind of little bumps like on this one and on my previous pot. It has kind of a little bit of mocha chocolate here, and then a little bit of caramel, and then the white bumpies, because it's like whipped cream. Or marshmallows, actually. I think I'm hungry.
Lunch sounds good right now.
Yeah, it does. Oh, very cute. And this is this tinier than the other, right?
Yes,
Can you
that's
hold
the
up
baby.
the other one just for a size perspective? Is it really tinier?
Yes.
They look pretty similar.
Fairly similar, but I think it's just a
It's a
this is a
smidge.
medium that's small.
Oh, you know, it reminds me of pho. I love pho. And last up, but certainly not least on our plant pot list haul thing, is this one right here.
It's by the same artist.
Uh-huh.
And
It's just like a little terracotta clay pot, it looks like, but with like a little bit of Shrek drool kind of like cascading down the sides. I thought it was really beautiful, you know, so dainty. Who doesn't like a little bit of ogre slobber on their pots? Am I right?
you're very right.
I'm just kidding, guys.
Or are you?
No, I guess I'm not kidding because I did actually buy it and I thought of that when I got it, so you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this plant haul / pottery haul, and if you did, make sure to give it a big old boom! Woohoo! Thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next video.